Hello guys, I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. If you are new here, hello. If you're a returning viewer, also hello. You guys should all totally like, comment, and subscribe. Today, you guys are gonna see me jump around a lot, and you're gonna love it, trust me. Because I actually like this build a lot more than I thought I was going to. Now I'm gonna shut my yap and let you guys go into the video. Alright guys, so this build, you're about to see 3 different builds happening. That is not what I mean by, well, this is part of what I meant by jumping around. I have a lot of different ideas for builds, and one of them I'm actually going to do in a later video. I just knew I did not have the patience for it that night. So, one of them is going to be an upcoming video, the other one's just gone. I hated it. I hated what I was doing. I was trying to make it work. It was not going to work. So, I like keeping in these errors, you could say, just because it shows that these videos, they're not as dry cut as I make them seem, at least. I usually make them seem like that I have a vision in mind and that I'm go, go, go. Like, this is so easy. It takes me a little bit to figure out what I'm doing. I will say that it's harder for me to decorate than anything. I love the builds. I want to do a build where I'm basing it off of a picture. Um, and that one I am so, so excited about just because I don't know. And also, sorry for freaking you guys out yesterday with the EA thing. I genuinely thought I was not gonna upload a video at all, nonetheless record 2 in a day. So that was humbling. Sorry, I'm making sure no one joined the Discord server. If you guys want to join the Discord server, I put it down in the description below. Um, Nothing really goes on there right now. I think it's only me, my fiance, and a few of our friends are in there at the moment. So it's not a very active server. I want to start doing more with it, but I decided I'm not really going to mess with it until we get more people join. So if you guys want to join the Discord, it's down in the description below. If you don't want to either, that's okay. If you guys have troubles, like it takes me a couple days to confirm, please just put it down in any of the comments sections. I read every single one of your guys' comments. I either just like them or I try and respond to them. I'm getting better at responding, but sometimes I'm just far too shy and I'm like, oh my gosh, these people are going to hate. I don't know why I think that either. Like, I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna hate me. Cool. Anyway, so I was watching some videos and I saw all these hacks on. I just I saw all these hacks for The Sims 4. Oh, speaking of The Sims and Sims 4, my entire channel. Uh, but speaking of that, I saw that The Sims 1 and 2 is relaunched, if I'm correct. Let me open this. Let me check my Steam. It might only be on EA, but let me see if I can find it. Because that's so exciting. 3. Okay, I only see The Sims 3. Let me find Sims 2. Okay, okay. So I do see The Sims 2 on here. I don't know where the original Sims is. Oh, there it is. There it is. I just saw it. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Let me see. Huh? Wait, is this DLC or is this? Let me do this real quick. What is the first Sims called? Check out the entire Sims Steam collection. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I want to look at this just a little bit more. Oh my gosh, there's a discount thing going on right now, guys. I did not know that. Okay, so this is what it looks like at the moment. The Sims 2 costs money. The Sims, uh, just the original Sims cost money, and the Sims 3 costs money. Okay. On Steam, it says that The Sims 2 costs $30. The Sims 3 costs basically 20, and The Sims costs 20. Sorry, technically The Sims 2 costs 30. Um, okay. I guess so. They had to do work to make it functional on newer devices. Um, so I guess there's that. I don't know. So correct me if I'm wrong. I'm assuming that people who bought the game in the past, like if they still have the CD or something, they could kind of like upload it and now it will be like update. Like they don't have to buy a second game, right? And like all their data transfers. That's my assumption. Do not quote me on that though. I am not someone who checks the EA frequently asked questions. I don't often keep up on their page. I need to start doing that, especially with being Sims I wouldn't call myself a YouTuber per se. Someone who makes Sims content. So I need to start doing that more. Um, but I'm not really the best at that, so don't take me on that. Anyway, let's talk about this build. This build, I was thinking of maybe a little bit of like an older couple, like not older, but just a little bit older, like maybe has kids in college or in high school. Um, and I'm kind of thinking of it as this is their first home that they ever bought together, and then they just kind of kept it like that. Like they were like, you know what? This is all that we need. We only had two kids. This is a pretty decently sized house, although it looks little from the front. It's pretty deep. Because what I was planning was I was just gonna make this into a trailer, and then I was like, well, let's kind of try and do like a cottagey type home. Um, and I absolutely am so happy with that decision. This is so cute. Um, Cottage living really just tied this together. I thought it was gorgeous. Lots of plants. It was kind of like my goal was to make it look very earthy. I kind of regret not adding more. I should have, and I regret not doing a back porch. Um, but oh well. By the time that I got to the backyard, I was kind of done. So I was trying to decide if I want to put all the rooms on one side, or if I kind of want to do like this half and half thing. And I've often seen in older homes that there's always like the master bedroom separated from what would be like kids' rooms or guest rooms or offices. So I decided to kind of do that in this house. Um, I think it's really cool. Uh, the floor layout for the master bedroom was interesting to me. I don't know why I picked this. I literally had a dream about playing with Sims in this house. It was bad. I like obsessed over this house. Like when I fell asleep after this, because I made this house, went to bed at like 12 o'clock, and then I had a dream that I had played a whole. You guys, it's bad. I dreamed that I did a whole generation in this house. Like how it was decorated before kids, and then they upgraded it after their kids got a little bit older. And it was bad. You guys, I had a full dream, and the thing was, it wasn't like I was thinking of people in this house. I was thinking of me sitting here hunched over my desk playing with Sims. This is bad. Also, I want to do a rags to riches challenge, so I don't know when that's gonna happen. Midterms is this week, but we'll see. We're gonna get to that eventually. Um, doing stuff for this particular wall, I wasn't sure what to do, so I did paneling. I've seen that in a lot of older homes, especially homes built in like the 70s. Paneling seems to be something that's very common. So I was thinking maybe they just kind of left that there. Maybe it was too much to tear down that wall. Since the bathroom's right there. Something like that. I was kind of trying to envision something. And then I made their room really, really simple. I actually like it a lot. I feel like it's cute and I just like it. I like it a lot. Um, the bathroom was also adorable. I made it very dark. Um, just a lot of dark tones in this room. Although I do feel like it's quite balanced because of the light carpet and the light chair. So there is that. Also, you guys are gonna see frequent pausing in this. Um, I was I was listening to some bomb music, and then the music stopped being bomb, and so then I had to change it, and then it kept happening, and I was like, "What?" I was not happy. Um, so The kids' bathroom, again, I kind of made it older yet nicer at the same time. I like it a lot. And then I was like, okay, let's do two kids. And I kind of dislike that I went this route, but I did a very dark route and then a pastel route. But I also like doing very different bedrooms when I have them so close to each other because I don't like making two things look the exact same. But then I also feel like their bedrooms are very different from their parents' bedrooms. So there is that. Um, I kind of did this room as like a mixture of music and um just books, stuff like that. So there is that. I used a lot of high school years in both rooms, if I'm correct. Um, I don't know, it's something I enjoyed very, very much though. I also decided to put in that beautiful ceiling fan. It's gorgeous. I decided, why not? I never use ceiling fans. They annoy me. They really do. They get in the way. Oh my gosh, it makes me so mad. So I decided to give it to you guys. Also, if you guys want to download this build, you can look down in the description below, and it is named in the EA gallery Home for 4, like the number 4. Um, and if you cannot find it that way, look for the EA Gamer Tag Wicketfred, and it should be underneath that. If you guys don't know how to spell that, it is in my description below. I often find that if I'm trying to spell something out for people, I get rather condescending, so try not to spell things out. Um, it's also because I'm sitting here like, what letter was I on again? I'm like, who? Everyone? I swear, all my friends, love them dearly, but they all at the same time text me when I'm recording a video. It's like without it, and then they don't respond to me afterwards. After I'm like, okay, they're like, oh, hey guys. Like they don't respond. Granted, it takes me around 20 to 30 minutes to get back to them, so maybe they get busy. But I usually don't hear from them that day at all, unless I'm recording it in the evening. Yeah. I swear they have like a radar in their head or something. They're like, "Oh, Scarlett's recording, let's get going." So there is that. Look at how pink this room is. I hadn't used this bed before, at least I don't think I have. And it is so cute. I don't know why I haven't built this bed before. I think this might be my new favorite teenage bed. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, but I love the pastels and I hope to make more houses like this. I genuinely do. Um, Sorry for me rocking back and forth. It keeps me warm. Like my bedroom's freezing, my hair's wet. After this, I'm gonna dry my hair, but I also have a lab to do. So there is that. And I still haven't eaten breakfast either. Actually, this is my breakfast and my lunch, probably. Don't let my fiance hear that. Um, anyway. I love this mirror. I love all the pinks. I like all the different shades of pinks that was going on. Um, oh, please tell me I didn't pick that rug. I really hope I didn't pick that rug. Oh, does that clash? Too many patterns. Now I'm curious on what rug I picked. Sorry, 1 second. I just realized this is probably going to be off by like 30 seconds, which, because the game paused on me. I mean, so if you guys don't know, that's what I do. Um, I record a video. This is specifically for speed builds. I record a video and then I voice it over. The thing is, I have to see what's going on, so I'll overlay my camera um on my computer, and then I'll have in my editing software, I'll have the game running as I'm talking, and so this is kind of like a weird overlay. Um, it's so that way I get like timing right, or at least kind of correct. So if things seem like a couple seconds off, that's why I am a couple seconds off. That's also why I kind of stopped editing out that pause that I do at the beginning, when I'm double checking to see if I'm recording, only for the fact that then the entire thing is off by 30 seconds or more. So there is that. Isn't that interesting to learn? Um, and I could just crop out from the speed build, but I never think about that. I did want to try and do like this bar that's kind of popped out like it's kind of like a window bar, but I wasn't exactly sure on how to do that. And I didn't really want to find out. I'll probably do that at my own time sometime. But last night I did not have the patience to figure it out. So I was like, okay, well then another very common thing in like a 70s house is a very like crammed in kitchen. So I was like, let's do a U-shaped kitchen. That one's a little less common. Usually they were like um one flat counter. So at the end you'd have the fridge, and then you'd maybe go in Sims terms we're gonna say a block or two, and then you'd have a sink. And then you'd go in about a block or three even, and you'd have the stove, and it's like the straight line. So that's all it was really. Um, just because it was easier to build cabinets. So I there was cabinetry offered in my high school. I didn't take it, but I kind of observed it because I did not want to take it. And it was one of the hardest things I'd ever seen anyone do. Like, I thought cabinets were like one, two, three. Anyone who does their own cabinets, kudos to you because I took a lot of construction classes in my time. I sound old. I took a lot construction classes and worked on job sites a lot when I was younger. But cabinetry, wouldn't even touch it. Wouldn't even look at it. Um, construction wise, I did mostly residential. I did work for my school for a little while, so I did get some commercial in, but that was mostly because we were dealing with a pool and there was a lot going on. Anyway, I gave my Sims a little coffee bar. I decided, you know what? Later on, they decided they wanted a coffee bar. So the wife finally got her coffee bar. And I decided, why not make it Christmassy? I don't see anyone who's upset with that. I did leave the dining room kind of very, very small. Um, and I only gave them 3 chairs. I'm looking at that now and I went, wait, a house for 4? And I was sitting here like, well, maybe they have conflicting schedules. Who knows? So it's really only a house for 3, I guess. Also, after this, my game started lagging so bad. I think there's something wrong with my RAM. I'm gonna have to see what I can do to help that. I might have to buy an external feature. My fiance keeps saying I need a new computer. I'm holding out as long as possible for a new computer. I will be right back. So I have no recollection of what I was talking about, so I'm sorry. I went out, I got some food. We're gonna try and celebrate my fiance's birthday today because his birthday is the 11th. I had to think about that, goodness gracious. Um, and well, I got a lot going. I got a lot going for me. And so his birthday lines up with my midterms, um, which really stinks because so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 assignments due the Sunday before. I just there's so much. There's so much. I take multiple accelerated courses, so it really is difficult. If you're going into college, do not take any accelerated courses your first year. I promise you, it is not worth it. Unless maybe it's one of those intro classes, like intro to college. Honestly, though, even taking your time with that, there's a lot of good knowledge that you can get from that. Some colleges teach you how to use Word. Some colleges teach you how to use spreadsheet, a lot of good Microsoft, um, like a lot of Microsoft systems, which you don't think that you'll use when you're older. Everything, and I mean everything, uses Microsoft. That cash register at Walmart, Microsoft. Let's see, maybe a computer that you get from your work, more than likely Microsoft or Apple. Um, but Microsoft just is more durable. So Microsoft everything. Think that you won't use spreadsheets? Mm-mm. Almost every single job uses spreadsheets. At least ones that you need like a college education for. They use spreadsheet to some degree. So there is that. I sat there, I was like, I'll never need these things, so I didn't pay attention in high school. Guess what? Guess what? Guess who should have paid attention in high school? Oh my gosh. I literally, and the thing was, like in high school, um, I didn't ask questions, I just did. Um, so that was great. Good going for me, right? Um, just it's kind of how the education system went. So although I wanted to know more, I also didn't feel like I could ask more questions. Um, I don't know. It also matters what type of teacher you have in high school, though. I will say that because some teachers. Anyway, this build, once it's completed and uploaded, I know I've already said this once, but I'm gonna say it one more time. It's called Home for Four, as in the number four, and you can find this using Wicketfred, as the EA Gamer Tag. I will also put it in the description down below. Um, And thank you all so much for joining me today. I will go to the outro, but I hope that you liked today's video and maybe you guys will like, comment, subscribe, chill out, whatever. I love even when you guys just say hi in the comments. It makes me so happy. So I'll see you all in the next one. But first, I'm going to see you in the outro. Hi guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for sticking around, and thank you all so much for your constant support and just everything. It means the entire world to me. Thank you all so much. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.